welcome to The Balancing Act. We're going to have some fun today. I'm Julie Moran.
And I'm Olga Villaverde. It's the legendary, record-breaking Broadway musical that has touched generations of theater goers.
Cats is back and better than ever. Stay tuned for Amber Milt's transformation.
It's really amazing. Plus, can't wait to show you a special place, very special. I recently visited the Museum of the Bible in Washington, D.C.
You know, I hear it's truly amazing.
A must-see.
And I can't wait to go.
Love it.
All right, let's get started.
I'm on location in Washington, D.C. at the amazing Museum of the Bible, showcasing rare artifacts spanning 3,500 years of history. The museum offers visitors a unique experience with the Bible and its ongoing impact around the world. Open for nearly 2 years, the museum is completely state-of-the-art, a must-see for history buffs, museum goers, well, everyone. And joining me this morning is CEO Ken McKenzie. Good morning.
Good morning, Olga.
Thanks for having us.
Oh, glad you're here.
I got to tell you, I've seen a lot already. Breathtaking, amazing, just truly something for everyone here, right?
There really is. So the mission of the Museum of the Bible is to invite everyone to engage with the Bible. And that's what we're trying to do, is to invite all people to engage with the Bible. It isn't restricted to anybody's personal faith background. It's to come and experience what we think is one of the most influential, most controversial, most discussed, definitely most printed books of all time. There's 430,000 square feet of museum. We have 3 floors that are permanent exhibits, and then we have 2 additional floors that are temporary exhibits. We have exhibits from the Israeli Antiquity Authority. The Vatican Library has an exhibit here. We have the world's longest illustrated book. It's called the Wiedemann Bible. It's just under a mile long. Wow. So it's fun to have all that kind of stuff here. There's a ton of variety, and that's one of the things that we want to highlight is the impact the Bible's had. And on this floor, this is the second floor of 6 floors at the museum. You start on the impact in the Americas, and then as you come around the corner, we talk about the impact the Bible has had on science, impact it's had on medicine, arts, theater, music. It's just a fascinating overview of how the Bible has been influential in so many different places. One of the things that we wanted to do was to create the most innovative and technologically advanced museum. We think we're reaching the heartstrings of a lot of people.
I actually went into the Joshua recording and then it asked me to just record myself as to my impressions of the Bible and my impact. And that was really nice for me because it was just my version as opposed to everybody else's.
Yes.
And what I'm trying to say there is that it's truly really something for everyone, regardless of your religion.
It's to come and look at what the Bible's impact has been, where it came from, and then understand the stories and see why it's important in the culture in which we live. But you don't have to have a faith to come, and we're not going to try to convince you of anybody's faith while you're here. The idea is to come in and engage with the Bible and see what it means to you.
I'm joined now by Communications Director Heather Sermo. I got to tell you, I've been here just a short while. It has been fascinating, starting with Washington Revelations. I mean, the feeling was just amazing. You feel like you're flying.
It's an amazing ride. It's very unique. It's for the whole family, and you go over Washington, D.C., and you see where the Bible is quoted on a lot of these familiar buildings.
Which a lot of people don't even notice until they go in there.
They don't. You can go out as a family and find these for yourself.
It was
like
a
little scavenger
lot of
hunt.
fun. And it's nice because even the children were like, wow, I didn't realize that. And then you go out after and you find those quotes. Tell me some other must-sees that you really think everybody has to witness.
Sure, just to give you an idea of just how big this place is, it would take 9 8-hour days to see and do everything, all right? But I think some of the must-sees are definitely Washington Revelations, the Hebrew Walkthrough Bible Experience, which is a 30-minute immersive experience where you go room to room and kind of get the story of the Hebrew Bible is something you really have to see. And then also, I think seeing the artifacts on the 4th floor and getting a sense of the history of the Bible. And even if you're not into artifacts, there are different ways to engage with them. This is a world-class museum. museum, very high tech. You can actually get a digital guide and walk around and interact really in depth with the exhibits, but also you can have touch tables where you can learn, you can read, you can actually walk around with headphones and go on a tour. So there really is something for everyone and every different learner style. And there's a children's area too, so they can take a break and go and play on these rides that are Bible themed. The point is we want everybody, regardless of your knowledge level of the Bible, to learn something new. This book is the best-selling book of all time and it's the most controversial book of all time. I wonder why that is, and explore for yourself.
Ken, as the leader, as the CEO of the Museum of the Bible, what's your vision, your hope for its success in the future?
For the building itself, our vision is to have as many people as possible come and experience it. And then once they've experienced it, then to bring other people and to become involved in what the Museum of the Bible is all about. So we want to be able to offer all of our curriculum, all of our artifacts online so that people can enrich their own beliefs, debate, and investigate themselves as to what the Bible means.
So the exhibits are very impressive. I love how interactive they are. You can get into the story. Old Testament, New Testament, I'm impressed by that.
I've always known the Bible and you know what it is and who's involved in it and who's all part of the Bible, but seeing it and how it can be a part of your everyday life through culture, through fashion, through music, and through everything that the Museum of the Bible is showing us, it's just a really cool interactive experience that the kids can get involved in.
This was truly an amazing experience for me, and if you'd like to experience the Museum of the Bible, check out the website, museumofthebible.org. Plan your visit. It's a must-see. Or check out our website, thebalancingact.com.
Broadway Balances America, brought to you by Broadway across America, bringing the best of Broadway to a city near you.
Time now for Broadway Balances America, our series that takes you behind the scenes of some of the most beloved Broadway musicals as they appear across the country and in your local theaters.
Today, Cats, Andrew Lloyd Webber's mega hit, is perfectly reimagined for modern audiences.
That was good. Since its premiere, Cats has been seen by more than 73 million people in over 30 countries and translated into 15 languages.
It has been a fan favorite for over 35 years for good reason. And our very own Amber Milt is about to be transformed into a jellicle cat. Take a look.
Thanks, ladies. You know, Cats is one of the most iconic Broadway musicals, and it's the 4th longest running show in theater history. Now, like so many musical theater fans, this show holds such a special place in my heart because it was the first show that I ever got to see on Broadway. Now, I remember watching the cats just crawl around the theater and thinking, oh my God, I would love to do that. And today, I get to make my childhood dream come true, so let's let that memory live again. It's the Cats you know and love, but producer Nick Scandalius and team are elevating the experience of this new production by enhancing the storytelling with a modern look at the classic choreography. So what was your mission in bringing new life to the story?
We set out to produce Cats with a goal, and that was to give those who had seen Cats before and treasured Cats, and the first time they saw Cats they will remember for the rest of their lives, we wanted them to feel the same feeling as they did back when they saw it. Now, in order to do that, you have to give people the best of what they remember and energize it in a way that they're used to consuming entertainment today, right? So we came up with the idea of marrying Andy Blankenbuehler, the genius Andy Blankenbuehler, choreographer of Hamilton, with the genius of Gillian Lynn and her choreography, which is at the core of everything that Cats was built upon.
And helping that marriage come together is Associate Director and Choreographer Chrissy Cartwright, who for the last 30 years has staged productions of Cats around the globe.
Very much a sort of jazz dance, some hip hop, because every poem has a different rhythm to it and therefore a different style of music. It's not of one style, it has lots of different elements to it.
How do you think that choreography helps transform people from people into cats?
Well, this show especially, that is the challenge, because we have a lot of dance steps, and Chrissy Cartwright is really wonderful with working on the felinity, and she starts everything from the perspective of the paws and the arms and the hands and the eyes and the penetration of your focus and your senses and the hackles in your neck.
Composed by Andrew Lloyd Webber, the musical is based on T.S. Eliot's Old Possum's book of Practical Cats. Originally opened on Broadway in 1982 at the Winter Garden Theater, Cats ran for 18 years, playing 7,485 performances. So what's it about?
Every year they gather and celebrate being part of this wonderful tribe. And this tribe have a ceremony in which one cat gets chosen to be reborn, to get a new life. And it has a really strong spiritual message. It's about, don't judge by appearances, look within, look for the good, accept, be tolerant, be kind, and allow people to change. So, this centers around a cat who's fallen on hard times.
On the national tour, playing Grisabella, that glamour cat who has fallen from grace and sings the iconic song Memory, is Kerry Renee Fuller. I think that Grisabella is my favorite character of all times. It was my first character that I saw with and identified in the theater. What is it like to be playing such an iconic role?
It's a dream, but more than that, it is an honor and a gift. She is a beautiful, beautiful character that I also identify with very strongly. She used to be part of this tribe of cats, a chosen family, and she's made choices in her life, just like all of us have, that are, somewhat questionable. And she follows her heart. When she tried to come home after all of the things that had happened to her, they no longer deemed that she was worthy of being part of their family. So she's just spending every chance that she can to try and come back home and try and belong in this tribe that she once was a part of.
At the core of Cats are entirely universal themes, right? First, it has the genius and brilliant and amazing songs of Andrew Lloyd Webber. And then every cat, every person can see themselves in every cat. There are different personality types, they have different journeys, different stories, and that ultimately we all see a little bit of ourselves in Grisabella. That feeling of being an outsider, that feeling of being pushed aside or made fun of, that feeling of getting older and am I relevant or not relevant. So everybody sees themselves there. And so when Memory is sung, you feel Memory as though it's being sung about yourself.
Knowing that there's a cat that everyone relates to, I spoke with Lexi Plath from the National Tour cast prior to my own cat transformation. So Lexi, we're gonna have something in common because I get to transform into your character today. Yes. Tell us about Bomb Ballerina.
Bomb Ballerina is one of the fierce protectors of the tribe of cats. She's sassy, she's very generous, but also very frank. People like to think of her as the sexy cat, but it comes from a place of having a big heart instead of, she's very confident, and that's where her sexiness comes from. It's been my dream since I saw it when I was 8, and it feels full circle for me a little bit.
Oh my God, I want to do this right meow. I'm so ready to go.
Let's do it.
What are we going to be transforming myself into?
So we're turning you into Bomb Ballerina.
Okay. So how long does this process take?
Each actor has an hour one-on-one session with me. Okay. On this production, there's about 32 people.
Wow. Okay.
We're still basing the design off of the original John Napier's design, and we're just kind of updating it a little bit, making it a little more natural.
This is where we're going to say goodbye to Amber and hello,
Bomb Ballerina.
Bomb Ballerina.
I think that the biggest transformation is when you get the nose and the mouth on.
Yeah.
Because then you really start to see the cat-like qualities come out. This is what sets all of the makeup in place, and it's what keeps it on your face if you're going to be dancing around and sweating and all of that. All right, so go ahead and grab the front edge of this lace. Perfect. Hold that to your forehead. And that's it.
This is Perfect. Thank you so much.
You're so welcome.
It's incredible. I already feel like my transformation has begun. And now I want to go get into the costume.
Let's do it.
The costumes are hand-painted and embellished to match each cat's character. Abigail, thank you so much for doing this. Putting on this outfit, it feels magical. Do you think I can keep it? Maybe. All right, this has been a childhood dream come true. I wonder if they're gonna let me on. Oh well, either way, it's letting the memory live again. Audiences all across America, get ready to discover the magic, the mystery, and the memory shared by millions.
This cast is incredible, and we're really, really going to pour our hearts and souls into it every single night.
It will make you feel as exhilarated and refreshed and in love with going to the theater as you felt when you first saw Cats.
I'm not sure I'm ever gonna take this costume off, but if you're ready to experience the magic of Cats for yourself, the North American tour is coming soon to a theater near you. Check out Broadway across America, or you can always go to our website, thebalancingact.com, for all the show information, tour dates, and more. For behind-the-scenes access to Anastasia, Andrew Lloyd Webber's School of Rock, Come From Away, Miss Saigon, Cats, go backstage with Broadway Balances America. Get an inside look at your favorite shows before they come to a city near you.
You've probably seen this magazine at your local grocery store. First for Women is the second best-selling magazine at retail with about 3.7 million women readers. It offers the tools and inspiration they need to look good, feel great, and enjoy every aspect of their lives. And here to share more with us is Samantha Trank from First for Women. Thanks for being here.
Thanks so much for having me, Olga. I'm thrilled.
I love this magazine. I've seen it. It's so vibrant. I'll give you my take, but share with our viewers what the magazine is about.
So First for Women makes their readers happy. We create a joyful and inspiring environment.
And I love the colors. There's fashion. There's food. There's even great little health tips that women don't know about, even with blood pressure, even with wrinkles. Like, you know, you grab an orange and you can look younger. That makes it fun.
Exactly.
Fun to read, right?
Yes. In this crazy world we live in, women know that they can pick up First for Women and feel great, feel happy, feel inspired.
I know, and they get great tips. So how do we go about, Samantha, inspiring ourselves and creating more happiness, if you will?
There are some things that we can do, such as drinking tea. At First for Women, we love drinking tea. You'll walk around the offices and see that everyone are sipping different kinds of tea throughout the day.
And it makes you happy.
Makes you so happy. There are certain kinds of tea that are mood boosting or that helps you sleep.
That's one tip.
Yes, yes. We love essential oils.
Oh, I do too.
My favorite is this diffuser by Guru Nanda, and there are different essential oils that you can put into the diffuser. And if you don't have a diffuser, you can just dab a few drops on your wrist, and it really just calms, kind of creates that zen-like feeling in your home. Another thing is incorporate reading into your bedtime routine.
Cannot agree more. Turn off that TV, don't look at your phone, read.
Exactly. There's nothing I love more than picking up a Harlequin love novel. So that's really something that I kind of swear by. Next, eat lots of beans, fruit, and fish. These are the staples of the Mediterranean diet, and they boost mood and boost happiness.
And energy as well, exactly.
Yes.
And I think the last one is give a hug.
Yes, hug at least 5 times a day.
Oh, that's so nice.
Oxytocin is a chemical in our bodies that scientists refer to as the cuddle hormone, and it's guaranteed to make you happier.
All right, so for our viewers who'd like to learn more, where can they go, Samantha?
Firstforwomen.com.
All right, come here, give me a hug. Give me a hug.
Mwah. And if you'd like more information, of course, you can go to our website, thebalancingact.com.
Well, that's our show for today. It was a great one.
That's right. But before we leave, I actually got you something from the Museum of the Bible.
Are you kidding?
I thought of you because you like to read.
Sweet. I love to read.
Bookmark.
Oh, how beautiful.
And
it's aluminum. Oh, I love that.
I got you a cross.
Oh my gosh. And I love when she goes on these travels. She brings me the most amazing things. She thinks of me, these gifts. You are the sweetest.
I love you.
All right. Remember to head to our Facebook page and our website and follow us on Twitter.
That's right. You choked up, didn't you?
Yeah.
I know. All right. And you can also check out our Instagram at Julie and Olga. I always bring her something and she chokes up.
Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time. So long.
Isn't it pretty?
It is.